Hello. I hope you are well. I hope that you're having a nice day. I want to talk about freedom. And it's funny because freedom is such an expansive thing. It can be an overwhelming thing. And I say it's funny because right before I started recording this, I had another idea also in my head. And the fact that I had multiple options was like a testament to my own freedom. And I want to take a moment of gratitude because to even have freedom is a huge thing that I think a lot of people take for granted in certain situations. Freedom is low-key a rare thing in our society, in our world. A lot of people are bound to the choices of others and bound to the opinions of others. And it is a choice that we make to be so, what's the word? Enmeshed? I don't know. That's not the right word. But there was also a car passing and I had to be mindful of that. I have a lot of freedom in my life. If I could talk about my own personal life, I have a lot of freedom. I have mentioned it in previous videos. I'm currently living in a pretty nice location, rent-free, and I wouldn't say stress-free, but rent-free, and I have the ability to do whatever I want. And sometimes I'm crippled by this notion because I have so much freedom, I have so much time and energy to do so much. And that's why I'm making this video because I told myself I wanted to make more content and I hadn't been super consistent with recording. But here we are. And hopefully this reaches whoever needs the words that are coming out of my mouth. I don't know. Freedom, once again, is a very rare thing. And a lot of people low-key despise it when they see others with it. And what I mean when I say that is that, and I'm also specifically talking to those who have a connection with God, who have a connection to their divinity, to their divine essence. You have a certain freedom that other people do not. You have a certain energy to you that other people do not. And it's not on some ego shit. We shouldn't let that get to our head. We shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm better than these bitches. Even though sometimes it's very tempting to think like that. Sometimes it's very tempting. But you, to a lot of people, hold what seems like this beautiful energy of freedom. And it can be triggering for people who don't know how to tap into their own freedom, And side note, but also not side note, because we're talking about freedom and, within possession, there's a lack of freedom. And I was thinking before I started recording this, I think this was the other idea. A lot of people are weak as fuck. A lot of people, and when I say weak, I mean a lot of things, but specifically, also, I did not realize that I did not wipe my face this morning. Lovely. Love that for me. What I mean is that a lot of people have attachments to them. A lot of people have external influences guiding them and telling them what to do. And I was thinking specifically about how people go out of their way to belittle others when they feel insecure and stuff. And how a lot of those times from a spiritual perspective, those are trickster energies. Those are malevolent forces, And I say we're weak because you don't have to fucking listen to that. We all get those voices. We all hear that shit, but it's a matter of what you do with it that really matters. And if you listen to those voices for you're weak, my bro. You're weak. Level up. And what prompted this video is I was watching a tarot video specifically about It was like a soul level tarot reading. And she was talking about, actually I forgot exactly what she was talking about, but something she said made me think about freedom. And just how like, it can be like a sort of double-edged sword to hold freedom, because sure, it's great, it's awesome. We love being free. We love being able to do whatever we want, but sometimes it's like, wow, I'm free. I can do whatever I fucking want. That's crazy. I said it with positive annotations both times, but the second was supposed to be a little bit less positive. Like, oh my God, overwhelmed. I am free to do anything I want. That means I can do anything I want. What should I do? You know, and I feel like that's where a lot of people get stuck, you know, because it's like, I could do that and I could also do that, but it's like, what do you actually want to do? And then that even itself could be a spiral of a question, because it's like, what do I want to do? You know, like for the longest time, I feel like I'm talking from a past life. Wait, hold up, because that's not this life. I was about to say, for the longest time, I had dealt with uncertainty in the realm of like what I want to do career-wise, but that's not really true. I've always kind of had an idea of what I want to do. It's just been so expansive. I don't know. It can be overwhelming for me as the person experiencing it, because I make music. I wanted to be in movies when I was little. I wanted to make music when I was little. I wanted to like, you know, just be free and just whatever. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not exactly where I want to be in terms of freedom quite yet. But I do have a level of freedom that most people aspire to. And it makes me sad that instead of, like, embracing this and asking questions. Also, I'm going down a hill and I only have one good break, so I gotta be vigilant. Woo! Okay, intermission. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, alrighty. Once again, I only have one good break, so I have to be very careful. And also, this is a very narrow road, so I have to be careful about that as well. With traffic. Ooh, because I think I hear a car behind me. Ooh. Let me ease up on this brake. Oh my god. Okay, let me. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I need to slow down. I need to fucking slow down. Because I also have a phone in my hand, and that takes off some of my navigational abilities. Oh my god. Okay, Okay. Oh. Woo, that was fun. Oh my goodness. Did you have fun with me? Was that not fun for you? I'm gonna stop so I can like recalibrate. Okay. Woo, that was fun. Yes. And also I have the freedom to do that. Cause that's something I like to do. I like to take joyrides on this bike that I have here. And freedom. Woo! That's great timing. I wasn't planning for me to be talking about freedom while I like literally exercise my freedom, but here we are. Okay, I'm gonna like turn around, and then at some point I'm gonna have to get off the bike and like start hiking up. But I think I'm gonna end this soon, and just remind you, if you have freedom to do things in your life, we all have levels of freedom. There's levels to this shit, but if you have freedom in your life, like, think about what you do with that freedom. Like, on a soul level, on a deep level, like, because now my brain is thinking about, like, social freedom. Like, the freedom to, you know, talk to whoever you want. Like, celebrities have social freedom. Like, I mean, we all have social freedom. We all have the ability to, you know, socialize however we want. But celebrities specifically, because they're so recognizable, they can literally walk up to someone and like have the first thing that they're met with be intrigue. You know, they don't even have to do anything. It's just my face, my brand. Hi, what's up? You love me already, you know? But Are you like using that to manipulate people? Shout out to Diddy. Or are you using that to like, you know, up people up and up people up? That's a funny way to say that. To up people and make people feel better about themselves, or like, how are you using your freedom day to day? You know what I mean? Is a question we could ask for this video. I'm gonna stop here. Okay. Overall, hope this was a useful video. Hope this made sense. And if you would like to check me out on other platforms, check out my Patreon, and stay groovy. Bye.